Hello everybody, my name is Elliott and welcome back to Advective Weather. Today we're going to be taking a look at Cyclone 1B, which is a newly designated cyclone in the Indian Ocean. So here's a look at 1B before its designation about 12 hours ago. It has organized significantly since then. 1B is likely to approach the western coast of Myanmar this weekend as a dangerous, very severe cyclonic storm, which is the Indian Ocean equivalent of a hurricane. All cyclone-related impacts are possible with this system. Very heavy rainfall, storm surge, inundation, and very high winds are possible wherever the storm does happen to make landfall. And there still is some uncertainty as to the exact track and timing, but those along the western coast of Myanmar and the coast of Bangladesh should consider starting their preparation processes. Alright, let's take a look at the setup. As of 0 UTC today, 1B was located at 11.1 degrees north, 88.2 degrees east. Maximum 1-minute sustained winds are 35 knots per the Joint Typhoon Warning Center, and 3-minute sustained winds are 30 knots per the Indian Meteorological Department. And the Joint Typhoon Warning Center estimated a minimum central pressure of 994 millibars. Here is a look at the true color imagery. As you can see, it is quite a large system, spanning a good chunk of the Bay of Bengal, and it should move northeast over the next several days. As the cyclone is only beginning to consolidate, its structure over the next day or two is crucial to its overall peak intensity later on. Extremely high oceanic heat content and sea surface temperatures of 31 to 32 degrees Celsius do have the potential to fuel rapid intensification. If it can create a decent inner core structure, it could take advantage of these and become a very strong cyclone. Favorable upper-level anticyclonic outflow, as well as a jet interaction heading into the next couple days, also will favor strengthening. Here is the official forecast from the Indian Meteorological Department. They feature a peak intensity of 80 knots early on Saturday, with gradual strengthening occurring from now until then. And they do have it weakening a little bit by the time it does make landfall in Myanmar. They still have it as a very severe cyclonic storm, but down to 65 knots. Still a dangerous storm, though. Let's take a look at the models. As you can see, both the GFS and the Euro do have landfall occurring around the northwestern portion of Myanmar's coastline. And landfall is set to occur in about 3 to 4 days, with high confidence in the cyclone being a Hurricane 4 system by the time it arrives on shore. Now, there have been some fluctuations in the models, like regarding intensity. As you can see, both the GFS and the Euro have it going into the 940s, and this has been the case for a while now, actually. But they have had a bit of an uptrend over the past several runs, so we should be watching that carefully as we head into the next couple days. Rainfall is going to be a pretty big factor with this system, I think. As you can see, GFS does show rainfall totals of upwards of 300 millimeters, and so does the Euro, for that matter, over basically much of the cyclone track, so I do think that flooding rainfall is going to be a significant threat with this system. What can you do to prepare? Always follow official guides for making decisions. For 1B, the Indian Meteorological Department is the regional agency issuing advisories. The Joint Typhoon Warning Center also issues unofficial updates, although they do have advisory products for those as well. If unsure on what to do for your specific area, always consult local officials to know the specific risks in your location and have a plan to get out of there if you need to, or prepare otherwise. Thank you very much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. It really does help out the channel. We really appreciate your support. And we also have a Discord. We'll have a link for that in the description. You'll get to chat with me and the rest of our team, and it's a great time, so we do recommend joining. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful evening.